1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm still winning.
We have the double digits.
Hey!
They're letters.
That's cool.
Anyway, you said you did something with Nosferatu.
So I got that Nosferatu figure out of one of those random Funko Pop boxes. And my pool case is a coffin.
Yeah.
It's a voodoo... Why'd you do that?
I misjudged the angle.
Oh. So it's a voodoo case. That's the brand.
Literally, that's what it's called.
It's a brand, yeah. So...
I think you just did the same thing.
That's okay.
Yes.
I didn't hit it as hard, so maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah, I did. I got lucky. But, I need a pocket collar for 8-ball.
Oh, yeah, one of those things.
Yes, because when you shoot the 8, you have to call your pocket.
Yeah.
But in League, in order to do that, you have to put a marker there.
Okay.
So he fits perfectly in my coffin, and stands up on the table. So he's my pocket collar now.
Okay, that makes sense.
Makes a lot more sense than just having him on my desk.
Yeah.
I actually make use for him. That's the thing that keeps me from buying a lot of collectibles. I have to have a use for them, otherwise I feel like I'm wasting my money.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Like, I buy the pop vinyl figures that I buy because they're my favorite characters, and they motivate me to write.
Yeah.
Because they're very well-built characters. So I just put them on my desk, and I utilize them. I just don't use them in the same way that most people would traditionally use them. Bye, bitch.
You're trying to climb back up, bitch. Any more questions?
Okay.
God, I love Mr. Popo in DBZ Abridged.
I know.
That is...
Bye, bitch! Shit. Shit! Hello, goodbye. Oh.
I want to rewatch that series again, but
There's so much of it.
Well, the other problem is that they're being taken off of YouTube.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're getting copyright claims on some of the DBZ Abridged videos now.
Why?
Because people are assholes. So... I mean, it's the automated system, most likely, but still, it should not be that easy to take videos off of YouTube.
Well, here's the thing. I was watching Matthias. Do you know who that is?
No.
Matthias has had Markiplier on his channel a few times, which is how I found him, but he's a vlogger / entertainment dude guy. He makes funny videos.
Yeah.
And he stopped doing some of the videos that he really enjoyed doing because he was getting copyright claims on them.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually went to film school and took classes on what fair use actually is.
Yeah.
And so he's getting copyright claims on videos that legally should not be getting copyright claims on them. It happens all the time.
Yeah, and it's annoying and shouldn't be happening.
Right.
So...
I didn't hit that hard enough.
YouTube needs to fix their system.
The problem is, on one hand, I'm with the creators. Because I am also a creator, and that's really frustrating. Yeah. On the other hand, the amount of videos that are uploaded to YouTube on a daily basis are so massive, there is no way they could check all of them for a copyright.
Of course they couldn't, but they need a system that's better than automatically taking stuff down.
Yeah.
You know? And or giving the money to the claimant without even doing any research on it.
Yeah.
Because that's also what happens.
That's what's happening to Matthias. Which is super frustrating.
So, yeah.
Ooh,
not to get all super serious while we're playing minigolf or anything.
Well, the thing is, like, I get it, right? I totally get it. Because it's frustrating as a creator to... Nice shot.
Yeah.
To have your money taken when you've worked really hard on something.
Mm-hmm.
I've had writing rejected before that I spent hours on.
Yeah.
And I don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel cheated.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
It's the same idea.
Well, I guess so.
Because I worked really hard on it and I'm not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same idea.
Yeah, if you look at it from that point, it makes sense.
I'm a little better with it now because usually when my writing gets rejected, it's because it didn't meet the needs of my clients, which is fine. You know.
Whee! Did not make it.
Not hard enough.
Nope. Your turn.
I'm gonna try what you did.
You might have made it from that camera angle. Yes, you did.
I did it! Yay!
Very nice.
Thank you.
Luigi
Now it's
almost looks cross-eyed in that
Almost.
flag.
Almost.
That's going to the moon, isn't it? Nope.
Oh,
Cool.
wow.
Okay.
I'm surprised it let you take that because it bounced off the out-of-bounds area.
Oh, no. As long as it doesn't stay there, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
So... But yeah,
Ooh. Oh, by the way, I paid that parking ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Call back!
I was reminded.
Yeah.
I did pay the parking ticket.
That's good.
Yeah, it was $25.
Yeah. Always pay your tickets, people.
And then I went back and I parked in the same parking lot. I was like, well, I'm going to pick up my friend, so I'll be here for like 10 minutes. And so I'm going to just park here. And then I was there for like 3 hours. And they didn't give me tickets. So that worked out.
It depends on the day, too.
By the way, the union that is next to the building. The
union that is next to the building.
The towers that
Yes.
my friend lives in.
Yes, the Bird Union.
Yes.
Yes.
It is closing down for renovations.
Yes, it is. I actually saw that a few days ago. That'll be interesting.
Nah.
The hill!
The hills are alive with the sound of our frustration.
I was gonna say bullshit, but... Because it has the same number of syllables as music. The hills are alive with the sound of bullshit.
There we go. Bye.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's funny. I was just putting.
No, I'm trying to be better at improv.
That reminds me. I forgot to send this as a message to you. There's a community theater in Lawrence.
Yeah.
They offer improv classes.
Oh,
There's $40.
that's not too bad.
I don't know how many classes there are, but unfortunately, they're on Monday nights.
Okay.
I play golf. I play pool.
Yeah, I play golf on Monday nights. We use glow-in-the-dark balls. I mean, those are a thing, but...
Yeah. It's mini golf. It's fine. They turn into, like, retro lights on.
Oh, whoops.
Why'd you do that? They
turn on the disco music.
I will survive!
Anyway. Yeah, I've mostly needed... I forgot that wall was freaking flat!
That wall is flat. That's why I didn't hit that hard.
I've been wanting to do improv for multiple reasons, but the biggest one is because I'm a dungeon master.
Yeah.
And that it's extremely helpful to be good at improv if you're a DM.
Yes.
Believe me.
Uh-huh.
But I just got the new campaign book for Dungeons and Dragons, The Curse of Strahd.
Lestrade? The Curse of Lestrade?
No.
I would play that. Could I be John Watson?
That would be an interesting adventure.
I wonder if we could do that with Fiasco, though. Make a Sherlock Holmesian style.
You could.
Yeah.
You could. Yeah, Sherlock would definitely fit the Fiasco set. I'm sure someone's already done it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
But the Curse of Strahd is a remake of an old D&D adventure called Ravenloft. Which everybody always says is like the best Dungeons and Dragons adventure ever created. And from what I've seen of this source book, I would be inclined to believe them. Because one of the biggest...
That was not nearly as hard as I needed it to be.
One of the biggest draws about that adventure is... well, there's two. One, it's open-ended. You do not have to do things in a specific order.
Right.
So the players don't have to hear the DM ever tell them, no, you need to do something else first.
Right.
The players get to make their own path, and
That's
it's
cool.
awesome.
That's cool.
The second thing is, before...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
I thought it was
okay.
my turn. I thought I was closer, or I was farther away from the hole.
The other part about it that's really neat is either before or during the adventure at some point you have to do it beforehand just in case the players don't get to it. but there's a card reading that you can do, and it randomizes locations of certain things in the adventure. So you have to actually you have a completely random adventure every time you play,
right?
Which is cool.
That's cool.
It's really neat. So I'm really excited to run that.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. We've got 7 people though.
That's a lot of people.
Yes, it is so many people.
That is all the people.
It is all of the people. Pretty much everyone I know.
Except for me. Except for me, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I have to write.
Yeah.
I have a job.
You have a job. Like, I don't?
Yeah, but you have a job at certain times. I have a job whenever my clients decide to give me jobs.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to keep my schedule pretty open.
Yeah.
Because I woke up late the other day and I missed an email from them, and it made me miss a job opportunity because they have impulse jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I didn't know this.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, it's happened a few times. Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? But yeah, the group that we have is interesting. Class-wise.
Oh, shit.
We have...
I forgot about the hill.
Yeah. We have a fighter and a paladin. We have a cleric? Question mark? Because he didn't show up to the first meeting, but whatever. And then we have a bard, a druid, a wizard, and a warlock.
Did they all walk into a bar? Is this a setup for a joke?
Technically, yes. That's how the game started.
Oh, alright.
But yeah, it's a lot of spell casting.
There's a lot of that.
Not a lot of anything else. So I'm concerned whether they are going to be able to...
You gotta shoot harder than that, apparently.
I've noticed. I'm kind of concerned that they won't have enough defensive measures for the adventure. But at the same time, the adventure is not very combat heavy.
Right.
So hopefully that means that they won't die every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
But if they do die, there's a system in place where if the characters die and get revived after a 24-hour period, they start going insane. It is great.
That's awesome.
And I love it.
I wanted it.
You wanted it.
I wanted it. And it didn't give it to me.
But yeah, I went through and put post-it notes in like the important parts of the book.
Right.
Like where sections start and stuff. It's entirely post-it notes. There's so much you have to keep track of.
I shot a bit hard. That's okay.
You actually beat me on this hole, so whatever.
Cool. Stop crying, baby Mario. You did fine.
But do you remember the old D&D adventures we used to have still?
The only parts that I remember are the parts where everybody else made ideas and you were just like, okay. And that one time...
The shocker lizard incident. Oh, God. I will never forget that one.
And are you going to tell it, or...
Do you want me to?
Our audience needs context here.
Okay. So, there was one time I was running a completely homebrewed, like, adventure, meaning I wasn't using a source book or anything. And, while they were traveling to a goblin hideout, the players came across a shocker lizard as a random encounter. But instead of killing it, someone in the group, I believe the paladin, actually, was able to befriend it.
Yes.
Because he had animal handling, or whatever it was called in 3.5. And we were using D&D 3.5.
This a long time ago.
Yeah.
This was easily
this was years ago.
This was easily years ago.
But, I was like, okay, yeah,
Join
cool.
me.
They have a... Yep, I'm joining you. Hi.
Hello. I'm still farther away, so I get to shoot again.
So they had the shocker lizard, and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, that's cool. They have a little party pet. Oh. And so they went into the goblin cave, and disguised the gnome, you,
yeah, it was me,
as a goblin, and were successful in doing so, and got the
nice job.
leader of the hideout to tour you around.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, no big deal. And then the rogue was just like, wait, I have an idea. Give me the shocker lizard. It's like, at that point I knew something was up.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, we'll just see how this plays out. This will be good. And so he rounds, the goblin leader rounds the corner with you in tow. Mm-hmm. And the rogue not far behind, just kind of hiding behind the corner. And the goblin leader steps into an area with water. You know, because I had already mentioned that there were puddles on the floor and stuff, and I already had them drawn out. And so he rounds this corner into a puddle, and at that moment, the rogue was like, okay, I'm going to throw the shocker lizard at him. I was like, okay!
Why?
Go ahead and roll a ranged attack with some penalties because this is an improvised weapon. And he did, and he got a critical hit.
Fucking.
So he threw the shocker lizard, and the throw was so accurate that it hit the goblin leader in the back, cleaned onto his back, and then I had him use the shock attack because the shocker lizard, when surprised, is going to electrocute whatever the hell is going on.
Yeah.
So he did that and dealt enough damage to kill the guy. At that point, I was just like, okay. Alright.
No, I just remember, I don't know if you were a part of this. I had a different dungeon master. Oh, we were done.
Yep, we're done.
Oh. Anyway, I had a different dungeon master that made us all get high on shrooms one time.
Yes, I was part of that group.
And then we rounded a corner or beat a boss or something, and somebody got Jay Leno's chin as a weapon.
Yeah.
That was great. The idea of having Jay Leno's chin on a stick is really, really fascinating.
Have fun animating that into the video.
Damn it, I wasn't going to. Now I have to. I'm gonna have to figure out how to cut out Jay Leno's chin from, like, a picture and then put it on a stick and not make it look phallic. Next time on Sibling Revelry, less Jay Leno chin on a stick. Are you okay?
No.
Do you know in a moment?